In this video, we're going to make a game called Guess the Number. So, let's see. Oh, forgot to start a main method whenever I did that. Okay, here's what we'll start out at. So, what we want to do is we want to generate a number between 1 and 1,000, and the user will input a number, and the computer will say higher, lower, or that's the right number, and at the end we want to tell the user how many guesses they had. So let's see. First thing we need to do, let's tell the user what's going on. Oh. This is a guessing game. Guess a number between 1 and 1,000, inclusive. And the computer will tell you will tell you to guess higher, lower, or correct. Okay, so we have that out of the way, and let's just put a little space after that. So the first thing we need to do is let's create a random number. And to do a random, we actually need a import at the top here. We'll get rid of all that junk. So we need import java.util.star. That will cover both of the imports we use in this program. So let's create a random number. So random rand equals new random. And I could have put anything in for rand, that's just what I like to do. Int num equals rand.next int 1001 plus 1. So that will give me a number between between 1 and 1,000. Alright. So num is what we're trying to guess. Then we need to do this inside a for loop. So for int I equals 0. Actually, we'll do this inside a while loop. I think a while loop makes more sense. Let's see. Int guess equals, we'll set it equal to -1. So guess is going to be the number that the user guesses. We'll start it out at -1 because -1 is not equal to the num. Num is the number that the computer generates. So while, we'll say guess not equal to num, we are going to run this program. Int counter equals 0. Alright. So let's see. At first the guess is not equal to num, so we'll tell the user enter a number. Alright. So for the user to enter a number, we'll say scanner input equals new scanner system.in. Let's actually move that outside of the while loop. That'll make this run a little bit smoother. It won't be noticeable, but it's just a good habit to get in. So, let's say guess equals input.next int. Alright, so here we're telling the user to enter a number, and they'll type that in. So let's see. So if guess is greater than the number that we're trying to get to, alright, so let's say a number we're trying to get to is 500, our guess is 900, we'll say pick a lower number. If, let's see, guess is less than num, we'll say, let's see, pick a higher number. Then if guess is exactly num, correct, we'll say you win. It took you, and then we'll have the counter here, tries. Alright, so we're going to tell the user how long it took them to win. At the end of the while loop, we'll say counter plus plus. Alright, so let's look at what's happening. We start out at guess not equaling number. These cannot equal. So we'll tell the user to enter a number. Guess equals input.next int. Let's see. Oh! Forgot to actually create a... Never mind. Yeah, everything seems to be working fine. I'll just run it real quick to make sure. Enter a number. Let's go 500. Pick a lower number. Let's go 250. Pick a lower number. Let's go 125. Pick a higher number. 175. Higher. So it's between 175 and 250 at this point. 220. 200. So it's between 175 and 200. Let's go 180. 190. Oh, whoops. 190. 195. 194. Alright, so that the game is working just fine. It did take me 10 tries. Okay, so what happens is the user is told to enter a number, and it changes guess from -1 to that number. Oh, counter. We'll start counter off at 1 here. There. Now everything should be working perfect. So counter is equal to 1. So if I get it right on the first try, it'll say it took 1 try. If I don't, then it'll go to 2, and this counter just keeps track. This counter keeps track how many tries I have. And these if statements are pretty easy to follow along with. Anyways, I hope I haven't confused you too much just now. The game is working just fine. You saw how I could zero in on the number that I was supposed to get. Anyways, I do hope this program helps you. I'm hoping all these tutorials are helping you if you're going through the playlist, or if you're just watching individually. Hopefully those are working for you. There's a like button down below if you would like to hit that for me. There's also a subscribe button if you want to stay updated with the channel. Anyways, thanks for watching.